Small steps, big success. Introduction, the journey to your dreams. Do you have a big dream? Maybe you want to speak English very well. Maybe you want to have a new job. Maybe you want to be healthy and strong. These are big goals. A goal is something you want to do. Sometimes, big goals look very difficult. They look like a big mountain. You stand at the bottom of the mountain. You look up. The top is very high. You think, how can I get to the top? It is too hard. This feeling is normal. Many people feel this way, but there is a secret. The secret is to not look at the whole mountain. The secret is to look at the first step. Just one small step. You can take one small step. Then you can take another small step. And then another. Many small steps together will take you to the top of the mountain. This is the idea of small steps, big success. Big success comes from many small actions. It does not happen in one day. It happens over time. Think about a baby. A baby wants to walk. Walking is a big goal for a baby. The baby does not just stand up and walk. First, the baby learns to sit. This is a small step. Then, the baby learns to crawl. This is another small step. After that, the baby learns to stand up, holding a chair. Another small step. Then, the baby takes one step and falls. The baby tries again. One step. Then two steps. Soon, the baby is walking everywhere. The big success of walking came from many small steps. In this book, we will talk about this idea. We will see why small steps are very important. We will learn how to make small steps for your own goals. We will look at examples in different parts of life. We will also talk about problems you can have and how to fix them. You have a dream. Your dream is important. You can reach your dream. You just need to start with one small step. Are you ready? Let's begin the journey. Chapter 1. Why small steps are so powerful. Why is it better to take small steps? Why not try to do everything at once? Small steps have a special power. They help us in many ways. Let's look at why small steps are so powerful. 1. Small steps are not scary. A big goal can be scary. Imagine your goal is to clean your entire house. Your house is very messy. You look at the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom, the bathroom. Everywhere is messy. You think, this is too much work. I don't know where to start. You feel stressed and tired before you even begin. So, you watch TV instead. Now, imagine a small step. Your goal is still to clean the house. But your plan is different. Today, your only step is to wash the dishes. Just the dishes. Can you do that? Yes, you can. It is a small job. It is not scary. When you finish, the dishes are clean. You feel good. The kitchen looks a little better. You think, that was easy. Maybe tomorrow, you can take another small step. Maybe you can clean the kitchen table. Small steps take away the fear. They make a big, scary goal look small and easy. When you are not scared, you can start. And starting is the most important part. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey to your big goal begins with a single, small, not scary step. 2. Small steps build confidence. Confidence is a feeling. It is the feeling that you can do something. When you have confidence, you believe in yourself. How do you get confidence? You get it by doing things. Every time you finish something, your confidence grows a little. Small steps are perfect for building confidence. They are small wins. When you complete a small step, you can say to yourself, I did it. This is a wonderful feeling. Let's say your goal is to learn 100 new English words. 100 words is a lot. But what if your small step is to learn 3 new words every day? On Monday, you learn 3 words. At the end of the day, you know them. You can say, I did it. I learned 3 new words. You feel a little more confident. On Tuesday, you learn 3 more words. Now you know 6 words. You feel good again. Your confidence is growing. Every day, you have a small success. Every day, your confidence gets stronger. This confidence helps you to keep going. It gives you the energy to take the next step, and the next. Big goals can sometimes hurt our confidence. If you try to do too much and you fail, you feel bad. You might think, I can't do this. But with small steps, you win every day. These small wins build a strong foundation of confidence. 3. Small steps create good habits. What is a habit? A habit is something you do often, without thinking about it. Brushing your teeth is a habit. Putting on your seatbelt in a car is a habit. We have good habits and bad habits. Good habits help us reach our goals. For example, if you want to be healthy, Eating fruit every day is a good habit. How do you build a new habit? The secret is to start small. Very small. Let's say you want to start exercising. A big goal could be go to the gym for 1 hour every day. This is hard. On the first day, you are motivated. You go. On the second day, you are tired. You don't go. The new habit is broken. Now, let's try a small step. Your goal is to do 1 push-up every day. Just 1. Can you do 1 push-up? Yes. It takes 10 seconds. It is so easy, you cannot say no. You do 1 push-up on Monday. You do 1 on Tuesday. You do 1 every day for a week. It is very easy. You are building a habit. After 1 or 2 weeks, 1 push-up feels normal. It feels too easy. So, you think, maybe I can do 2 push-ups. Now you do 2 every day. Then maybe 5. Then maybe 10. You started with a very small step. The step was so small it was easy to do every day. By doing it every day, you created a habit. Now, exercising is a normal part of your day. From a tiny seed, a big tree can grow. From a tiny step, a strong habit can grow. 4. Small steps help you learn and improve. When you are trying something new, you will make mistakes. Mistakes are normal. They are a part of learning. With big steps, mistakes can be big problems. Imagine you want to build a website. You spent 6 months building a very big, complex website. You don't show it to anyone. When it is finished, you show it to your friends. They say, "This is confusing. I don't know how to use it." This is a big problem. You spent 6 months working on something that is not good. Now, imagine you use small steps. Your first step is to draw the website on paper. You show the paper to your friends. They say, "This button is confusing." This is a small problem. You can easily change the drawing. Your next step is to build only 1 page of the website. You show it to your friends. They give you more ideas. You make small changes. With small steps, you get feedback early. Feedback is information that helps you improve. You can learn from your small mistakes and make things better. It is like building with Lego blocks. You add 1 block at a time. If you put a block in the wrong place, you can easily move it. You don't have to break the whole building. This way of learning is less risky. You don't waste a lot of time and energy going in the wrong direction. Every small step is a chance to learn and make your final result better. In summary, small steps are powerful. They are not scary, so you can start. They build your confidence, so you can continue. They create good habits, so you can be consistent. And they help you learn, so you can create a great result. This is the power of thinking small to achieve big things. Chapter 2, How to Take Small Steps. We know that small steps are a good idea, but how do we do it? How do you take a big, scary goal and turn it into easy, small steps? It is a skill you can learn. Here is a simple guide with 4 parts. Choose your goal, break it down, make a plan, and start now. Part 1. Choose your big goal. First, you need to know what you want. What is your mountain? What is your big dream? You need to be clear. A goal like "I want to be happy" is nice, but it is not clear. It is hard to make steps for it. A clear goal is something you can see and measure. For example, instead of "I want to be better at English," a clear goal is "I want to have a 15-minute conversation in English with a native speaker." Instead of "I want to be rich," a clear goal is "I want to save $5,000 in 1 year." Instead of "I want to be fit," a clear goal is "I want to be able to run 5 kilometers without stopping." Take some time to think. What is one important goal you have right now? Choose 1 goal to focus on. You can have many goals in your life, but it is easier to work on 1 or 2 at a time. Write your goal down. Use a pen and paper, or write it on your computer or phone. When you write it down, it becomes more real. Your goal should be exciting for you. It should be something you want, not something another person wants for you. Your motivation will be stronger if the goal is personal. So, the first part is simple. Think about what you want. Make it a clear, specific goal. Write it down. Part 2. Break it down. This is the most important part. You will be a detective. Your job is to look at your big goal and find all the small pieces inside it. This is called breaking it down. Take your written goal. Ask yourself, what things do I need to do to make this happen? Write down everything you can think of. Don't worry if the list is long. Don't worry about the order. Just write. Let's use the goal. I want to run 5 kilometers without stopping. What are the small pieces? I need running shoes. I need a place to run, like a park or a quiet street. I need to learn how to run correctly. I need to stretch before and after running. I need to start running. I can't run 5 kilometers now. I can maybe run for 1 minute. I need to run regularly, maybe 3 times a week. I need to drink water. I need to slowly run for a longer time, from 1 minute to 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, and so on. I need to have comfortable clothes for running. Look at this list. These are the pieces of your goal. Some are things you do once, like buy shoes. Some are things you do many times, like run and stretch. Now, let's take another example. Goal. I want to bake a delicious chocolate cake. What are the small pieces? I need to find a good recipe. I need to read the recipe and understand it. I need to buy all the ingredients: flour, sugar, eggs, chocolate, etc. I need to have the right equipment: a bowl, a mixer, a cake pan. I need to preheat the oven. I need to mix the ingredients in the right order. I need to put the cake in the oven and bake it for the right amount of time. I need to let the cake cool. Maybe I want to make frosting for the cake. This process makes the big goal feel like a project with a list of tasks. It is not a big, scary thing anymore. It is a list of simple actions. So, the second part is, look at your big goal. Ask, what do I need to do? Write down all the small actions and pieces. Part 3. Make a plan. Now you have a list of small actions. The next step is to organize them. You need a plan. A plan tells you what to do and when to do it. A calendar, a notebook, or a phone app can help you make a plan. Look at your list of actions. Which actions should you do first? Put them in a logical order. For the running goal, the order could be: buy running shoes and clothes, find a park to run in, watch a video about how to run correctly and how to stretch, plan to run on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Monday, walk for 5 minutes to warm up. Run for 1 minute, then walk for 2 minutes. Repeat this 5 times. Stretch for 5 minutes. On Wednesday, do the same thing. On Friday, do the same thing. Next week, try to run for 2 minutes and walk for 2 minutes. This is a plan. It is very specific. You know exactly what to do each day. The key is to make the first steps very, very easy. Your first running plan is not to run for 30 minutes. It is to run for only 1 minute at a time. This is a small step. It is achievable. Your plan should be for today, this week, and maybe this month. You don't need to plan the whole year. Remember, you can learn and change the plan later. Write your plan down. Put it in your calendar. Monday, 6 p.m. Go for my first run/walk. Tuesday, learn 3 new English words about family. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Clean one shelf in the living room. When you have a plan, you don't need to think or decide every day. You just look at your plan and do the next thing. This saves your energy for the action itself. So, the third part is, put your small actions in logical order. Decide what you will do today and this week. Make the first steps very easy. Write your plan in a calendar or notebook. Part 4. Start now, and track your progress. You have a goal. You have a list of small actions. You have a plan. What's next? Start. Do not wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Do not wait until next week or next month. Start today. What is the very first, smallest step in your plan? Do it now. If your goal is to run 5 kilometers, maybe the first step is to watch that 5-minute video on how to stretch. You can do that right now. If your goal is to learn English, maybe the first step is to download a dictionary app on your phone. You can do that now. If your goal is to write a book, the first step is to open a new document and write 1 sentence. Just one. The first action is often the hardest because we are afraid to start. Make it so small that it is impossible to fail. After you start, there is one more important thing: track your progress. Tracking your progress means keeping a record of what you do. It is very motivating. It is like giving yourself a gold star. You can use a simple notebook. Every time you complete a small step, write it down. Monday, ran for 1 minute x5. Felt good. Tuesday, learned mother, father, sister. Use them in a sentence. Wednesday, clean the bookshelf. It looks nice. Or you can use a calendar. Put a big X or a smiley face on the days you complete your step. After a few weeks, you will see a chain of X's. You will not want to break the chain. This helps you stay consistent. Looking at your progress shows you how far you have come. On days when you feel tired or you think your goal is far away, you can look at your record. You can see all the small steps you have already taken. You can see that you are moving forward. This gives you the strength to continue. So, the fourth part is, take the very first, smallest step right now. Track your progress every day. Use a notebook or calendar. Look at your progress to stay motivated. By following these 4 parts, You can turn any big dream into a simple, step-by-step project. You become the architect of your own success, building it one small brick at a time. Chapter 3. Small steps in different areas of life. The idea of small steps works for everything. It is a tool you can use in all parts of your life. Let's look at some common goals and how we can break them down into small, easy steps. This will give you ideas for your own goals. Area 1. Learning a new skill. Learning something new is exciting. It can be a language, a musical instrument, a computer program, or how to cook. But it can also feel very big. Big goal example. Learn to play the guitar. This is a popular goal. A guitar has 6 strings and many frets. A song has chords and a melody. It seems complicated. Where to start? Don't start by trying to play a song. That is a big jump. First small step. Learn the names of the parts of the guitar. The body, the neck, the strings. Watch a 5-minute video about it. Next small steps. Learn how to hold the guitar correctly. Sit in a chair and practice holding it for 5 minutes. Learn how to hold your guitar pick. Practice strumming the open strings without making any chords, up and down. Do this for 5 minutes. Choose one very simple chord. The E minor chord is often a good one to start. It only uses 2 fingers. Practice putting your fingers in the E minor chord shape. Hold it for 10 seconds, then relax. Repeat this for 5 minutes. Don't even strum. Just practice the shape. Now, practice strumming the E minor chord. Learn a second easy chord, like the C major chord. Practice the finger shape for 5 minutes. Practice changing from E minor to C major. Do it very slowly. This is an important skill. Find a very simple song that uses only these 2 chords. Practice playing that one line of the song. Do you see? You're not learning guitar. You're doing a small, 5-minute or 10-minute activity each day. Each activity builds on the last one. After a few weeks of these small steps, you will be able to play something, and your confidence will be high. Area 2. Health and fitness. Many people want to be healthier, but be healthy is a very big goal. It includes diet, exercise, sleep, and stress. It is easy to feel overwhelmed. Big goal example. Live a healthier lifestyle. Instead of changing everything in one day, choose one small thing. Where to start? Don't start by buying a gym membership and throwing away all the food in your kitchen. First small step. Drink 1 extra glass of water today. That's it. Everyone can do that. Next small steps. Choose 1 or 2 to start. For diet. Add 1 vegetable to your dinner. Just 1. A few slices of cucumber or a tomato. Eat 1 piece of fruit for a snack instead of cookies. When you want a sugary drink like soda, drink a glass of water first. Maybe you will still want the soda, but you have built a small, healthy action. Use a smaller plate for your meals. For exercise. Go for a 10-minute walk during your lunch break. When you watch TV, stand up and stretch during the commercials. Do 5 squats while you wait for your coffee to brew. Take the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator for 1 floor. Park your car a little farther away from the entrance of the supermarket. For sleep. Go to bed 15 minutes earlier than usual. Don't look at your phone, computer, or TV for 20 minutes before you sleep. Read a book instead. Make sure your bedroom is dark and quiet. These steps are so small they seem like they do nothing. But they do. They build momentum. They create healthy habits. A 10-minute walk every day is much better than a 2-hour gym session once a month. Consistency is more important than intensity. Area 3. Money and finances. Saving money or getting out of debt are common financial goals. These goals can cause a lot of stress. Thinking about a large amount of money can be scary. Big goal example. Save $1,000. If you don't have much money now, $1,000 can feel like $1 million. So, let's break it down. Where to start? Don't start by trying to save $200 this month. That might be too hard and you might fail. First small step. Find a jar or a box. Today, put $1 in it, or even just a coin. You have started. Next small steps. Every day this week, put your small change in the jar. Next week, try to save $1 every day. Look at your daily spending. Can you find one small thing to cut? For example, making coffee at home 1 day a week instead of buying it. That saves a few dollars. Put that money in your savings. Plan your meals for the week. This helps you buy only the food you need and waste less. Before you buy something that is not essential, like a new shirt or a video game, wait for 24 hours. After 24 hours, ask yourself if you still really want it. This small habit can save you a lot of money. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account. Start with a very small amount, like $5 a week. You won't even notice it's gone. Later, you can increase the amount. Saving money is a marathon, not a sprint. Every dollar you save is a victory. Watching your savings account grow, even slowly, is very motivating. It shows you that you are in control of your money. Area 4. Work and career. You may want a promotion, a new job, or to start your own business. These are huge goals that can take years. Small steps are essential here. Big goal example, get a better job. This goal involves many things: updating your resume, learning new skills, networking, searching for jobs, and doing interviews. Where to start? Don't try to do everything in one weekend. First small step, open your resume file on your computer. Just open it and read it. That's all for today. Next small steps for your resume. Tomorrow, update one section. For example, just add your most recent job. The next day, check for spelling mistakes. Ask one friend to read your resume and give you feedback. For learning new skills, identify one skill you need for the job you want. For example, better skills in Microsoft Excel. Watch one 15-minute tutorial video on YouTube about that skill each day. Read one article about your industry for 10 minutes every morning. For networking, connecting with people, update your profile picture on a professional website like LinkedIn. This week, send a message to one old colleague just to say hello. Try to have a 5-minute conversation with someone from a different department at your current job. For job searching, spend 15 minutes one day a week looking at job websites. Don't apply. Just look to see what is available. Choose one job that looks interesting. Read the description carefully. Each of these steps is small and manageable. You're slowly and steadily preparing yourself for a big change. You are building the skills, documents, and connections you need, step by step. When the right opportunity comes, you will be ready. Area 5. Home and organization. A messy home can make you feel stressed. A clean and organized home can make you feel calm and in control. But the job of cleaning and organizing can feel endless. Big goal example, declutter my entire home. Declutter means to get rid of things you don't need. This is a big job. Where to start? Don't try to declutter your whole bedroom in one afternoon. You will make a big mess and feel terrible. First small step, choose one very small area. For example, the small table next to your bed. Take everything off it. Clean the table. Only put back the things you really need there. This might take 10 minutes. Next small steps. Choose one drawer in your kitchen. The junk drawer is a good place to start. Spend 15 minutes emptying it and organizing it. Look at your bookshelf. Find one book you know you will never read again. Put it in a box to donate. Just one book. Go to your closet. Find one piece of clothing you have not worn in the last year. Put it in the donation box. Set a timer for 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, walk around your living room and put away as many things as you can that are in the wrong place. Follow the one in, one out rule. When you buy something new, like a new shirt, you must get rid of one old thing, one old shirt. These small, consistent actions will make a huge difference over time. Your home will slowly become more organized, and the habit of tidying up will become stronger. You're not just cleaning your house, you are building a system to keep it clean. In every area of life, the same principle is true. Big changes are the result of small, consistent efforts. Choose your goal, break it down into the smallest possible steps, and start with just one. You will be amazed at what you can achieve. Chapter 4. Overcoming problems. The journey of small steps is wonderful, but it is not always easy. Sometimes you will face problems. You might feel stuck. This is normal. Everyone faces challenges. The important thing is to know how to overcome them. Let's talk about some common problems and their solutions. Problem 1. I don't feel motivated / I feel lazy. This is the most common problem. You have a plan. You know what you need to do, but you just don't feel like doing it. The sofa and the TV look much better than your small step. Why it happens? Motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. You cannot always wait for motivation to arrive. Sometimes, you have to act without it. Also, if you are tired or stressed, it is hard to feel motivated. Solutions. Make the step even smaller. If your step is go for a 10-minute walk and you don't feel like it, make it smaller. How about put on my walking shoes and stand outside for 1 minute? This is so easy, it's almost funny. But what happens? Once you are outside with your shoes on, you might think, well, I'm already here. I can walk for a few minutes. Action can create motivation. Remember your why. Why did you choose this goal? What is the big dream? Take a moment to think about it. Look at the picture of the beautiful mountain you want to climb. Thinking about the reward can give you a little push. Focus on the feeling after. You may not feel like exercising, but how do you feel after you exercise? You usually feel great. You feel proud and full of energy. Remember that good feeling. Do the step for the person you will be in 10 minutes. Don't break the chain. Look at your calendar with all the X's. You have a chain of 10 days. Do you want to break it today? No. Do your small step just to keep the chain going. This is a very powerful mental game. Find a partner. Tell a friend about your goal and your small step for the day. Ask them to send you a message in the evening to ask if you did it. This is called accountability. We often work harder when we know someone is watching. Problem 2. I forgot to do my step. Life is busy. You have work, family, and many other things to think about. It is easy to forget your new small habit. You get to the end of the day and think, oh no, I forgot to learn my 3 English words. Why it happens? A new habit is not yet automatic. Your brain is used to its old routines. It needs help to remember the new one. Solutions. Use reminders. Your phone is a great tool. Set an alarm or a calendar reminder for your small step. For example, a reminder at 7 p.m. every day that says, time for your 5-minute tidy up. Connect it to an existing habit. This is called habit stacking. You connect your new, small habit to an old, strong habit that you already do every day. After I brush my teeth in the morning, I will do my 5 squats. While my morning coffee is brewing, I will learn my 3 English words. Right after I finish dinner, I will wash my plate. The old habit becomes the reminder for the new one. This is a very effective technique. Put reminders in your environment. Make your environment help you. If you want to go for a run in the morning, put your running shoes and clothes next to your bed. You will see them when you wake up. If you want to drink more water, put a water bottle on your desk at work. If you want to practice guitar, don't keep it in its case in the closet. Put it on a stand in your living room where you can see it. Problem 3. I made a mistake. / I failed. You tried something, and it did not work. You tried to bake a cake, and it was burned. You tried to run for 5 minutes, but you had to stop after 3. You feel disappointed. You think, I am not good at this. Why it happens? Mistakes are a necessary part of learning. No one is perfect. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Solutions. Change your thinking about failure. A mistake is not a failure. It is feedback. It is information. The burned cake is telling you something. Maybe the oven was too hot, or the time was too long. Now you have information to do better next time. The only real failure is giving up. Be a scientist. A scientist does experiments. Some experiments work, and some do not. But all experiments give information. Look at your mistake like a scientist. Interesting. That did not work. Why? What can I try differently next time? This way of thinking takes away the bad feelings. Be kind to yourself. What would you say to a friend who made a mistake? You would probably say, it's okay. Don't worry. You can try again. Talk to yourself in the same kind way. Don't say, I'm so stupid. Say, that was a good try. I learned something. Go back to a smaller step. If you tried to run for 5 minutes and it was too hard, that's okay. The step was too big. Go back to a smaller step. Next time, try to run for 3 minutes. Or run for 2 minutes, walk for 1, and repeat. Find the step that is a small challenge, but not impossible. Problem 4. This is taking too long. You have been taking small steps for a few weeks or months. You are making progress, but your big goal still feels very far away. You feel impatient. You want to be there now. Why it happens? We live in a world that loves speed. We want instant results. But real, lasting change takes time. It's like planting a tree. You don't get a big tree in 1 week. You have to water it every day and wait patiently. Solutions. Look back at how far you have come. Don't just look at the distance to the finish line. Turn around and look back at the starting line. It is far behind you. Take out your progress tracker, your notebook or calendar. Look at all the steps you have taken. Celebrate the progress you have made. You're not where you started. Focus on the process, not just the goal. Try to enjoy the small steps themselves. Enjoy the feeling of a good run. Enjoy the taste of the healthy food you cooked. Enjoy the satisfaction of a clean desk. When you find joy in the daily process, The time doesn't matter as much. The journey becomes the reward. Trust the process. Small steps, done consistently over time, will lead to big results. It is a law of nature, like gravity. It works. You just have to keep going and trust that your small efforts are adding up. They are. They are building your mountain, one small stone at a time. Check if your steps are right. Sometimes, feeling impatient can be a sign that you need to check your plan. Are your steps still moving you in the right direction? Maybe you need to learn something new or try a different approach. It's okay to adjust to your plan. Facing problems is part of the journey. When you meet a challenge, don't give up. See it as an opportunity to learn. Use these solutions to get back on track. Every problem you solve makes you stronger and smarter. You're not just building towards a goal, you are building a stronger you. Conclusion: your first small step to a big life. We have been on a journey together in this book. We started at the bottom of a big mountain, looking up at a distant dream. We felt that it was maybe too high, too difficult, too far away. But then we learned a secret. A simple, powerful secret. The secret is that every big journey is made of small steps. Every great success is built from small, daily efforts. Every tall mountain is climbed one step at a time. We learned why these small steps are so powerful. They are not scary, so they help us to start. They give us small wins that build our confidence and keep us going. They help us create good, strong habits that work for us automatically. And they give us chances to learn and improve along the way. We learned a simple method to create our own path to success. First, we choose a clear, exciting goal that is important to us. Second, we break the big goal down into a list of small, manageable actions. Third, we make a plan, deciding what to do today and this week. And fourth, we start now, with the smallest possible step, and we track our progress to stay motivated. We saw how this idea can change every part of our lives. Whether we want to learn a new skill, improve our health, save money, advance in our career, or organize our home, the method is the same. Small, consistent steps lead to big, amazing results. And we learned that the path is not always straight. We will have problems. We will feel lazy. We will forget. We will make mistakes. We will feel impatient. But now we know that these are just normal challenges, not stop signs. We have tools and strategies to overcome them and keep moving forward. The most important message of this book is this: you have the power to change your life. You have the power to achieve your dreams. You don't need a lot of money, a lot of time, or a lot of luck. You just need to start. What is your big goal? What is the mountain you want to climb? Think about it right now. Now, what is one very, very small thing you can do in the next 10 minutes? That will move you just 1 inch closer to that goal. Can you write your goal down on a piece of paper? Can you find one English word in the dictionary? Can you do one squat? Can you put one coin in a jar? Can you send one nice text message to a friend? Choose your first step. Make it so easy it feels silly. And then, do it. That action, that one small step, is the beginning of your success story. It is the first stone in the beautiful building you are about to construct. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The journey starts now. It starts with you, and it starts with one small, simple, powerful step. You can do it. Good luck.